everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with another reading for you guys. So hopefully there's something here that I'm able to tap into for your situation. I'll be using 3 of my decks, the Silhouettes deck, INFERNOS and ICICLES, Romance Oracle, and then I'll go ahead and clarify everything with my Celestial Cosmos Tarot deck. We're focusing on the question, do they still think about you? So this is for those of you who are at a distance from one another, in separation, no contact. It doesn't matter how long it's been. Let's go ahead and take a look at that energy. All right, guys, so let's get ready and see what comes through. All right, air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Let's go ahead and grab some insight here for you. Focused on whoever it is that you are thinking about. General advice as always, guys, so please keep that in mind throughout your reading and take the bits and parts of it that do make sense for you. So let's start. Let's take a look and see what are the messages that you need to know when it comes to your connection. Are they still thinking about you? Let's see. Spinning out of control. You are always my peace. Without you, everything in my life is falling apart. Losing you has brought my life into a state of chaos. Oh my goodness. That kind of reminds me of a tower moment, that type of energy. Wow. Okay. Let's grab a couple more cards. Let's see what else we need to know here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for air signs. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, guys. You could be cross-watching for an air sign as well. Their life is out of control. Divination, sometimes it's best not to know. Trust and believe that what's meant to find you will. Basically, you know, when it comes to this connection, sometimes when we have such an intense expectation of something happening, especially, you know, if someone's wanting a reconciliation and we hold on to that thought so tightly that it's very difficult for the universe maybe to step in and move whatever mountains are keeping you guys apart. That could be where this person is at. They could be watching readings like this, you know, and maybe they're just not getting the type of message that they want to hear. All right, let's grab one more card here for air signs. I'm kind of feeling this impatient energy too when it comes to this person. Look at that sight. Sometimes we don't see what we need to see until after it's gone. So between the two of you, there was this realization of something about the connection, about each other, you know, and they were only able to get that clarity once the relationship fell apart. Let's go ahead and grab some cards from the INFERNOS and ICICLES deck here. So I'm kind of getting here that somebody sees things a lot clearer than how they were before. They know that their life is just crazy without you, you know, in a state of chaos. And maybe air signs, you know, you're able to relate to this for yourself too. If you feel like your life just isn't the same because you're not with this individual. And maybe you didn't see it for what it was when you guys were together. So, you know, again, it's a general reading, so take it how it makes sense. All right, let's grab a couple more cards here. I have no doubt that you are my twin flame. Oh my God. Maybe you feel drawn to this reading because you've been thinking about your twin flame, but you guys might be in separation right now. Bottom of the deck, guys. You're my best love and my best friend. You might have even referred to each other as best friends. You know, certainly romantically linked to each other, but best friends nonetheless. All right, let's go ahead and clarify with some tarot here. And, you know, if you don't resonate with the twin flame reference, of course, you don't have to take that part of the message. This could easily say, I have no doubt that you are my soulmate, you know. You are my true love, however way you need that phrase to come through. All right, air signs, what else? What else for air signs? Knight of Swords, okay. So somebody coming through as ambitious, action-oriented. That's not necessarily a bad thing, you know. It depends on what the surrounding cards are. Let's see. Some of you guys, this does represent Gemini. So for those of you who are cross-watching especially, you might be thinking of a divine masculine Gemini. And sometimes the Knight of Swords can be the type of person, you know, they're very smart, but they can also get easily bored. They're very intellectually stimulated. They can be very analytical. Okay. So was there a masculine that ended up creating some drama here because they were bored? Let's see. We have a reverse card, which is the Fool. Some of you could also be thinking of Aquarius. But again, this is an air sign reading. So Aquarius, if this is you, it's in the reverse. You know, the Fool in the upright represents a new beginning. But in the reverse, it represents somebody who's being naive and careless. Maybe you feel like somebody took advantage of you, but it can also represent this energy where you might have been reckless in how you conducted yourself, and that might have created in the separation here. So the next card says so much because the Seven of Cups could let us know that between the two of you, there could have been third parties. There could have been other people trying to, you know, kind of interfere with what the two of you had. We've got the Hermit. You could be thinking of Virgo here. We've got the Ten of Cups. You know, I kind of feel here you guys had a beautiful connection, a beautiful relationship. But when you guys went your separate ways, it's almost like, you know, maybe you feel like your person really did go into hermit mode. Maybe the communication just stopped. But again, you know, I kind of feel that the distance and time apart, you guys got to a point on your journey in this relationship where you felt, or maybe you both came to the conclusion that the time apart was necessary. Because the way it's presenting itself here, there was so much promise in what you guys had together, but one of you just did not see the value in it. You guys could have had it all. Maybe you did have it all at one point in time. What else for air signs? We've got the World. So in this particular deck, it's definitely heavily influenced by fixed signs: Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. So if you happen to be Aquarius, we have Aquarius coming through as well with the Fool. That might be significant for Aquariuses, but it can definitely be for any of the air signs tuning in. So this represents, I feel, two people who really are meant to be together. You know, the two of you together just makes sense. And when you guys are apart, it's like there's a missing piece to the puzzle, that type of vibe. Whatever cycle you guys have been through to separate the two of you, I feel with the World coming in, you know, it's like the universe stepping in to offer you guys a brand new cycle to start again. And look at the next card here, guys. We've got the Ace of Cups. So there is a new beginning that is being offered, but there's also somebody here who needs to learn that through their own actions and behaviors, it did contribute to why you guys broke up. So there is a new chapter, a new beginning that is being offered. And at the end of the day, we are focused on the question, do they still think about you? I feel that they do. They absolutely do. They know that their life was so much better when you guys were together. Look at the next card here, guys. We've got the Four of Wands. So this can represent our 1111 number in tarot, which could be representing a wish that can manifest. It could also be picking up off of twin flame connections, which we see right here. Okay. They have no doubt that you are my twin flame. Twin flames, there's a cause for celebration here, as is the Ten of Cups. So what I'm kind of feeling for this connection for some of you, it may not happen right away, but somewhere down the line, it's still a part of your destiny to reconnect with this person. I feel you guys just, it's like a perfect fit, but somebody didn't recognize that. Yeah, look. We've got the Judgment card. So now we've got Libra coming through. So all the air signs represented in this reading, and this right here, an awakening self-evaluation, excuse me. And I feel they will be back. They're thinking about you heavily. You could be focused on that as well. You know, you think about them too. They cross your mind. I feel maybe for certain scenarios, you both feel like you made your own fair share of mistakes here, which is why it ended up going the way that it did. But this right here, it's going to give you guys the opportunity to talk and get the conversation started. And I just feel whoever you're thinking about, they are focused on ultimately a reconciliation. If that's something you want as well, you might be able to have that, you know? You might just be able to manifest that particular wish. That's what I'm getting here. All right, guys, so I will leave it there. If you are interested in your own reading, that info is down below in the description box, and I will, of course, link the decks you see here. Thank you guys so very much. I'll see you next time.